I moved out. Alright guys, so I'm going to be answering some of your questions about what it was like to move out, my process, what my family thought, kind of the biggest struggles. I am going to be doing a moving tour at some point in the future, but as you guys can see, I've kind of still got a lot of like random boxes and stuff like that going on, and I haven't got, you know, my perfect furniture, so I want to show you guys once I'm completely happy with it. Sis hasn't even got a TV yet, so we got a long way to go. But yeah, let's jump right into it because I asked you guys on my Instagram. By the way, follow me at Erim if you're not already following me, so you can get involved in all of these videos. So my most popular question was, why did you decide to move out? So I'm 26. I've been running my business by Erim for over a year now, and I launched it, started it, everything from my bedroom. The real impetus for me moving out was just my increased workload, which meant I was on my laptop just so much more. And I literally was living, eating, sleeping, working from my bed. Now at least I get to have a change of scenery. As and when I get like a dining table, I'm going to use that as my office. Sometimes if I feel like being casual on a Zoom call, I can come and sit on my sofa. So I'm going to have options of places to work and just my own space, you know. I kind of, you know, my dog would be running past or my dad would be on the phone in the background, and it just was a bit like, oh, all the time. That was kind of the main reason. Nothing big happened. So the next question is, how did my dad react? Do you know what I find is so cute? Like, you guys know like that my dad is such a big part of my life. So you know that the questions like are gonna be about my dad, but he's sick. Like I've not got the most like common sense, I'd say, like in the greater world. Like I don't know how like mortgages or insurance or renting or any of this, I don't know. I don't even know how a mobile phone bill works. Like I'm really dumb. When it comes to real life stuff, I'm really just not with it. So my dad literally found it for me, helped me do all of it. So I'm super, super grateful. Hopefully I'll be able to become a bit more independent now that I'm here. So let's see if I work out how to pay a bill, guys. So I'm sat here and I just want to let you guys know what the best hair and beard oil is in the game, and it is by Erim. If you haven't already jumped on that wave yet, you are late to the party, guys. Make sure you're buying it. We have such great reviews, such great before and afters. So head to the top link in my bio to buy the hair oil or even the brush now. So what were some of the things I was looking for in a home? For me, I know this sounds really cliche, like, oh, she's an influencer, but I really wanted good lighting. I feel like that's super important just for like mental health, you know, good amount of like natural sunlight coming in. But for my pics, if I'm gonna be taking my content at home, like I needed a window like this to take all my pictures in front of. I also wanted a lot of storage space. So this apartment came unfurnished. So it was kind of like a blank canvas. I could choose where I wanted to put all my stuff. So I've got a really big utility room, which I'm super grateful for. I keep all my jackets and all my coats in there, along with my washing machine and my laundry basket. So how was the moving out process? I was very lucky. A lot of like my family members that I live with like helped me. So I had a lot of people around me. So that was super, super helpful. I was very militant organized. Like I had all of my stuff mentally planned. I only packed the night before though, which was a bit mad, but it kind of worked for me and kind of like how I was doing it. I just made sure that I had the right people in the right places doing the right thing. The person who knew the kitchen was helping me with the kitchen. The person that kind of like was really good at cleaning was helping me with the bathroom. And like we just had a whole system going on. So definitely rely on the people in your life, you know, within the COVID restrictions and whatnot, to just help you and support you. It really is the time where you realize, and I have to say I realized too, there's a difference between people who show up and there's a difference between people who show the up. Like who show up. That is when you realize who your true friends are, because moving out is super stressful. Like I definitely had stressful moments, but to be honest, we were more or less done. Like I think I started at 9 and I was done by like 1, and I ended up going to IKEA that very same day. Like it was crazy. What is my aesthetic? Do you know what? I didn't know this until I started like looking at furniture. But I was kind of inspired by my kitchen. So my kitchen is kind of like, my whole house is neutral, but my kitchen is kind of like black piping, black accents. And you guys know me, like black is my favorite color, and I was just like gassed by it. So I was like, sick, we're running with black. One of the companies that I've partnered with, Swan, for my kitchen, the range that they wanted to gift me was black and gold. And I just thought, you know what? Black and gold it is, matches my brand colors. So I kind of was inspired by the apartment. Very much modern, very much, I would say it's a good balance of masculine and feminine. So I have like the black metal stuff, the matte black plates, but then I have like gold cutlery. I have kind of like this like black piping everywhere, but then I have like my flowers, you know, this kind of like boxy sofa, but like with a really soft like faux fur throw on top of it. And guys, I'm going to be doing the most detailed tour for my house, and I'm going to tell you where I got everything, because sis got some sick deals. I collaborated with some amazing companies, and I want to share them with you guys, because the stuff that I don't like, I literally give it back or I just reject it. Like, if I don't like it, it's not going to sit in my house. There is no room for error here. I got to look at it every day. So I definitely love everything that's in my flat and everything that's going to be in my flat. So my go-to furniture store, obviously IKEA. The range is where I got this little thing. There's some cool outdoor furniture as well, which I was thinking of getting. Lifestyle Furniture gifted me some great things. Love Living got me my bed. But yeah, mainly like B&M, Home Bargains. Definitely, I done this all on a budget, which was quite cool. Like, not even intentionally, but I just feel like I could have gone John Lewis, but I also could have gone Home Bargains, and I really think it's more or less like really the same quality. Sorry, John Lewis, if you're watching, I still love you. But yeah, Home Bargains for the win. Okay, so what do I have left to buy for my home? A lot of stuff I've bought, it just hasn't come yet. And guys, I thought I was so sick. I bought all of my stuff and I planned it in my mind. Delivery date Monday. Oh my God, everything's coming. I'm moving in on Monday. It's gonna be like a flurry of deliveries. Nothing came. Nothing I ordered came on Monday. I just moved in with the stuff I had, and I was just sat there with no furniture, and I was like, this wasn't the plan. So my rug is coming, my TV is coming, TV console is coming. I still want to go to IKEA, buy some new dining chairs and a dining table, which is going to double up as an office. I want to buy some shelves, and I want to buy some prints, or collaborate with a company for some prints, and I want to get some religious prints as well. So I ideally would love a picture of Guru Nanak Ji, and I would love a picture of Harmandir Sahib as well. I also would love like a picture saying Waheguru in my house. You guys know how special that word is to me, and like all Sikhs as well. So I have a kind of like little prayer section when you walk in, and I can have the doof, my little incense. Oh my God, I got a sick incense holder from Amazon. I'm going to show you guys everything once I'm all settled in, and I'm genuinely so excited. Like, I never thought I was like a home interior kind of girl until I moved in, and now I'm obsessed. Like, I'm obsessed with homeware. Ooh, good question. So someone asked me, what is your advice for moving out and how you approach your parents? So I think, and I don't want to be that annoying person that I'm like, it depends, but it does depend, you know. If you're 12 years old, this question and answer is going to differ very much from if you're 50. Funnily enough, majority of my audience on Instagram is older than me. I know a lot of you guys are like, big sister, but majority of you are older than me. So I think definitely do it in your own right time. You've got to definitely be able to afford it, whether you're buying or renting. And don't just think, oh, I can afford the first month and I'm gonna continue, or I can afford mortgage and then I'm gonna, no. You need to be able to afford it for the year or whatever. So make sure mentally you have that secured in the back of your mind before you go ahead and start looking for places and just wing it. Like, you gotta afford it. I would say, how would you approach your parents? Because the thing is like, I just said it to my dad one day, and my dad was like, all right, on it. I'm on Rightmove, we're gonna do this. Okay, first of all, maybe use me as an example. Just be like, look, this is like a young girl that's moved out on her own, and look, she's fine. Like, she survived, like, she's alive. I think a lot of parents get nervous. My grandparents are the most traditional, strict Punjabi grandparents. You guys, like, my dad is super modern, but my grandparents, guys, when I tell you, mad strict, like, real scary. They were pissed. But the thing is like, it's my life, and my dad's my dad. You know, my dad is my parent, so it's kind of like that takes priority, that takes the authority from the situation. But I totally understand that pushback that you might get from your parents, thinking that like it's not the done thing, or I don't know what they might say, it's not safe maybe, but maybe you can adjust, like buy somewhere close to them. You're visiting them frequently, you're keeping them up to date, have your location turned on for your family just so they know that you're where you are and that you're safe. Involve them in the process. I think that would be super important, and hopefully they'll be able to come on board, and just show to them like it's not a rare thing for people to move out. Like, it happens. Show them this video, like, I'm doing fine, I'm safe, touch wood, why just up and down. Just be very, very careful. So yes, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this Q&A. I'm so excited to have you guys on this journey with me, and I just wanted to say, if you haven't heard me say it already, thank you so much. Like, I wouldn't live here, I wouldn't have this space, I wouldn't have this feeling of like such happiness in my heart if it wasn't for you guys, who, even if you're like a passive follower of mine, or just someone who's just watching this because you want to see what life is like in a London flat, thank you so much. Because if you didn't view this, if you didn't like my post, if you didn't buy my oil, like all of these things that I have is because of you. So thank you so much for being on this journey with me, and I will catch up with you very, very soon. Mwah. Okay guys, for those of you who stay to the end, I'm gonna do a mini house tour. This is my mattress. It's too big. This is my little coffee table. My sofa's from Swift. The blanket and the cushions, they're so nice. It's faux rabbit, so they're super, super soft. Also guys, got my nails done. This is my kitchen appliances, all from Swan. You guys can see, super sexy. Oh, it's blurry. It's all black and gold, so we're loving this aesthetic. Everything is matching, even my little, this thing. This is my little display in my kitchen. Obviously, I've got my picture of Babaji. I've got loads of glassware because I think it's really pretty. A friend of mine gifted me this White Company diffuser, and then I got this Jimmy Choo I Want Choo perfume because it's absolutely to die for. My bedside tables are from Lifestyle Living. Bed is from Love Living. How sexy, guys. It also has one of those ottoman pull thingies, so there's loads and loads of storage in here. And then my makeup section is also from Lifestyle Living.